Is it right to fast during shab meraj? A similar question that is asked. Person from Bangladesh, he says, many Muslims in our society, they pray during the special days like shab barat or shab meraj, depending on dhaif ahadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him. I can't find any authentic or sahih hadith regarding this. Can we do prayers or certain acts of worship based on the dhaif ahadith? Regarding Shab Barat or Shab Meraj, and this is mainly practiced in the Indian subcontinent, that on this day of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj, and many people, they say that it is the 15th of Sha'ban, they do specific acts of worship. Many people, they even fast on this day. And many, they base it on certain dhaif hadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him. But there is no authentic hadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, which specifically says that we should do some specific ibadah on this day. There is no authentic hadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, which prescribes us to fast or to do any dhikr or to offer some special salah on this day. Now I would like to mention an important qaida, an important ruling in Islam. As far as ibadat are concerned, acts of worship are concerned, to do any act of worship, we require proof for it. For example, offering 2 rakah of fard salah during the fajr prayer. We have proof for it, we have evidence for it. A person cannot say that 3 rakah is better than 2 rakah. That's the reason I will start offering 3 rakah during the fajr prayer. For every act of worship, for every ibadah, we require proof. As far as muamalat are concerned, daily routines are concerned, that are not acts of ibadah, everything is permitted unless proven otherwise. Everything is permitted unless there is specific evidence which prohibits us from doing something. For example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the glorious Quran in no less than 4 different places. In Surah Al-Baqarah chapter number 2 verse number 173, in Surah Al-Ma'idah chapter number 5 verse number 3, in Surah Al-An'am chapter number 6 verse number 145, and Surah Al-Nahl chapter number 16 verse number 115. حُرِّمَتْ عَلَيْكُمُ الْمَيْتَةُ وَالدَّمُ وَلَحْمُ الْخِنْزِيرِ. Forbidden for you food are dead meat, blood, flesh of swine, and any food on which any other name besides Allah's name has been taken. So generally, all food, it is permitted unless there is specific evidence which proves that certain food they are prohibited. For example, pork, the flesh of swine, blood, dead meat. So that's the reason, as far as muamalat are concerned, everything is permitted unless proven otherwise. Now as far as Shab Barat or Shab Meraj is concerned, there is no authentic hadith which proves that the Prophet, peace be upon him, or the Sahabas did any specific ibadah. So we should see to that we do not do any special ibadah on this day of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj, which they call as Shab Barat or Shab Meraj. And if we do any specific ibadah on this day, thinking that we will get special reward, whether it be fasting, whether it be offering special salah, then it would come in the category of bid'ah, that is innovation. And there are several ahadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, which stress upon staying away from bid'ah, that is innovation. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, he has said, Man ahdatha fi amrina ma laysa min fahuwa rad. That whosoever innovates in my religion that is not part of the religion, he is not among us. And there are several other ahadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, which stress upon this. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, whenever he used to give the khutbah, that is the sermons, he used to stress upon staying away from bid'ah, staying away from innovations. And if it was good to do certain acts of worship on this day, the Prophet, peace be upon him, and the Sahabas, they would have done it. But they did not do any specific act of worship on this day. But if a person, he generally has a habit of fasting, for example, a person fasts on Mondays and Thursdays, and it coincidentally falls on this day, which they refer to as Shab Barat or Shab Meraj, then there is no problem for a person to fast on this day. But specifically fasting on this day, which they refer to as shab barat or shab meraj, it is not established from the sunnah of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, and this should be totally avoided. So we should see to that we follow the sunnah of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the glorious Quran, Surah Al-Ma'idah, chapter number 5, verse number 3, اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا. On this day I have perfected my religion upon you, have completed my favor upon you, and I have chosen for you Islam as your religion. Allah subhanahu, our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, he has laid down the guidelines for us. So that's the reason we should follow the sunnah of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him. And if we involve in bid'ah and in innovation, it will take us away from the Sirat al-Mustaqim, from the straight path. So I hope that answers your question.